right, we're live.
Good.
Yeah, that'll be cool. We just set up right now, live at Acid Trap in the goddamn forest, live at you at the Debs Park.
Debs Park, yeah.
Debs Park, bro.
At the bottom of Peter Lake.
The bottom of Pinot Lake, and let me tell you, where's that blunt?
I think it's right there.
Where?
It's a bug.
Like
Yeah.
where?
Where? And you turn your whole leg.
Smush it in
Yeah.
shit. Smush it to bits. All right, you got a lighter, my dude?
Man, dude. You ever had a story like that where you rolled up a nice wood, you rolled up a nice fucking blunt, and you either lose it or something?
Misplace it, maybe.
You know what?
100% lose.
I remember you were there for this one story. It's when we went to go see BLAPPS, bro. Remember? We went all the way to Rosemead on bus.
And what happened?
That bus takes like about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know, every single bus takes about an hour and a half. And this bus almost took off. Like, we saw it down the street and we're like, okay, it's coming.
Bro, the first bus did leave.
And then we
abandoned us.
Yeah, we saw this bus coming and it showed no signs of stopping. So I just got into the middle of the street, right?
Yeah, like he was about to run you over and shit.
Yeah, and then that was the same day you lost the fucking the headphone
headphone. Yeah, the left ear.
The left ear fuzz, yeah. Man, we went all the way over there.
BLAPPS.
We rolled up the blunt. We were about to smoke it up, and then we see the bus coming, and then the bus just doesn't stop. So we just I ran into the middle of the street to try to get it to stop, and then did like a little swerve and eventually stopped. And then because I got up, that was the blunt. The blunt was on my lap. That shit fucking just rolled out onto the street. I didn't even know. I was too busy just trying to fucking get the bus to stop. Or else we would have been there for another hour and a half.
Man, my nigga, you know what's funny?
Like, I was already tired. I didn't want to be there already. Like, I was already, like, really, I just wanted to knock out.
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was in survivor mode, like, just staying awake.
We were in Rosemead. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning because we went to BLAPP's stupid-ass fucking house.
Yeah, he said...
He was a good-ass DJ, music producer.
DJ. That's one thing about SRO. I think they're taught you're supposed to talk big. You know what I mean? Like, you
gotta sell yourself.
It's like manifesting.
You gotta sell yourself.
We are the greatest, so we will be the greatest. You know what I mean? Fucking BLAPPS, bro. Talking all this shit, dude. That's the thing. How can all these people move out here? Like, how can a dream be so strong? What movies have you watched that inspired you to make you abandon everything to come out here without the skill? To me, this is what I understand.
If you're really good.
Let's say you're good. You realize, like, oh, I'm really good at memorizing shit. I'm really good at, like, portraying certain things. You know, like, when I tell a joke or when I tell a story, like, not even a joke, because some people are good at telling stories. Yeah. You know, and those are good actors. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be funny. You don't have to say a joke. It's just you're good at portraying the story. You're good at getting that emotion, just like, fitting the character and shit like that.
Reliving it.
See, those people can move out. Yeah. And come out here.
Because they have
and be the
potential.
Greatest. Yeah, exactly.
If they're not 100%, they can still hone their skills.
Even like Aru, when he came out here, at least he had some type of skill where there were certain moments where you're like, oh, that's something. That's like
if you're Aru good,
like if I heard that out there, I'd say you have to come out here.
Yeah, if you're Aru good, you have to. But even then, with the internet, he was right there, that SoundCloud phase. Yeah. Dude, he could have made his money there.
He could have done it. It was just laziness. Like, there's people who just put in the work, and there's people who have the skill, but like no work ethic. You know what I mean?
There's people who think LA, you just go to Hollywood and go into like a building and like you show somebody something, and they like give you whatever.
Especially the idea of like what it is. You get me? And here's the funny thing is that opportunity fell on his lap, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like with that whole the sharing thing or whatever.
Yeah, many times.
Like there's been because I guess maybe not, like he was online all the time and on Craigslist and just like that was his hustle, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, that's where his time and energy was being put into. And so he found good, like opportunity, but he never capitalized on it. You know what I mean?
He never did anything. I don't even know how the fuck that he met Shelly.
I think it was just, like, on Craigslist. I remember because I tried to look it up on Craigslist after. You know what I mean? Because I knew Lewis, he used to do party promotions for Evil Core.
Really? For the ska group?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, we were trying to throw a party.
That's what I'm saying, and I know that Lewis, like when I told him about that idea, because you told me about it after it was already done, like after, like the day after, like AC's laptop was gone and shit like that, like that done. You know what I mean? And then I was like, damn, bro. I was like, bro, because I know someone who like used to do, like specifically used to do that. You know what I mean?
Used to hit up people.
And be able to get people to go, be able to get that shit started.
Man, that was a sick time. That was whatever time. It taught me about music.
Yeah.
Taught me about different types of music.
Yeah.
It opened my eyes to many different types of music.
You guys making that music made me realize like where the musical
where it is,
where it lies in the
Yeah.
music. Because before I used to hate synthetic cymbals,
Yeah.
and synthetic snares.
Nice synth
I hated
drums,
synthetic
anything,
drum kit.
anything.
I hated that.
Anything,
like you know that like when we were listening to James Brown, like when the drum comes in, that like that shit. That I feel that shit so hard. I feel that shit honestly way harder than some fucking beats. You get me?
Yeah. Especially because if it's a good rhythm, bro.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the funky beats come from that style of music, you know?
It's just, I feel like people, because like now they just, like the bass, like they're just amplifying it, you know what I mean? A lot of focus, a lot of like, you know, different synthetic bassy sound.
It's because of the synthesizer.
But a synthetic bass sound, I never realized that I like that sound. I used to always judge synthetic cymbals and snares and shit, but the synthetic bass, you know, like the 80s fucking, you know, shit like that, like that's fucking, that's synthetic. That's, you know what I mean?
Because you could design the sound however you want.
Yeah.
Like for bass guitar, if you want, there's only like a few notes on the bass guitar where gives you that like low
Literally,
end.
that
Just like, yeah,
open
exactly.
E.
Yeah, exactly.
And like maybe the, you know what I mean? The G and the A, once you start getting a little higher, like even the other string doesn't have that fucking sound you want.
Like,
That's why you got to have that fifth string bass, because then
Exactly.
that's where you have a whole string of fucking, you know.
like with a synth, you just lower the cutoff to like literally the frequency you want, and depending if there's a sub bass on it, boom, just bring out the sub bass. You add the fifth.
I like just when there's different basses going on, and like you could hear it and shit like that. There's a song called "Fire's Coming Out of a Monkey's Head" by Gorillaz. And it's like the one where he's talking, telling a story and shit like that. But like the bass, there's one that goes like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, and then the other one goes boom, 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 boom. So then it sounds like boom, down, boom, you know, down, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Because it's
It's two different bass
yeah,
playing.
it's two different basses. One hits right before the beat on the second one, and then the other one hits it just on
Is
the
it two
beat
different
the
bass
entire
sounds?
time. Yeah, and it's two different bass sounds.
Oh, okay.
So you hear it, like, and it's not like where it's super drastic, where it sounds like two completely different instruments. It just sounds like, oh, these are two separate like
Sub bass
sounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's where I heard it. Like it's not just one like doing it. It's just like there's one that does the bound, 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 bound. And that I used to think was the only one, but then when I listened really hard, you could tell that the other one's on beat.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love acoustic drums, bro. I think they sound better than like synth sample drums, honestly. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, most sample one-shot drums are recorded acoustic bass drums. Most of them are.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. The snare sounds, the snares I get, like those are real snares.
See, that's what
you know what I mean.
That's what I still don't necessarily say I like, but I mean to me, I used to dislike synthetic
like 100%.
100% dislike. Like I can't stand it.
Yeah, like you want to use that? Nah, I won't. Don't even want to try that.
I want that snare to fucking have a little resonance. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's the resonance, like the snare. It's the shit tied up below it. You know what I mean?
This, you could choose the decay. You could get it more snappy.
You
know, like
it's just cut it off if you want.
It's just the samples. You get a punchier sound. You know, like a more. Oh, I could hear it. You know what I mean? I could hear where the kick is. I could hear where the snare is. Yeah. The hi hats. You know, they're all over the place. Yeah, but the hi hat from a real acoustic instrument, those rhythms are always going to sound better on a real acoustic. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It does. And then the opening of a song, like the thing that what you could do with it. Yeah, I feel like it's just more like, you know what I mean.
I mean, it's just, you know, how I look at it is, if you play a melody on an accordion, it's gonna sound like corrido. If you play a melody on a guitar, it's gonna sound like a rock and roll song.
You know what?
Play on the trumpet, it's gonna sound something like jazzy. Really does. It's just a different instrument.
That's why whenever I switch a tone or whatever, like I'll play something. But I'm like trying to play, like, I don't think like, oh, okay, I'm going to play this. I just start playing and I'm like, okay, this has this kind of vibe. So then I start playing like in that mode or whatever, you know what I mean? Like something has a like a nat like a something like a like then I'm like, okay, that's Phrygian, bro.
It's like the sounds of the instrument, because the instrument creates a different sound.
Yeah.
So it's literally the different sounds you use creates like the genre almost. You know what I mean? Like a boom bap pattern, even the same tempo as a hip hop beat. If that same like drums are played with like sample drums, it'll sound like hip hop.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It could still sound like hip hop on acoustic. You know what I mean?
Like, but imagine, like, you know, like that jazzier type of rhythms. Like, you know, because it's true, because, like, you'll know there's a certain rhythm that comes to the jazzy shit. You know what I mean? Like there'll be certain riffs where it's like when Tony starts really feeling it, and he'll get into like a really like a little, you know, like get into the pocket, and then I'm like, ooh, that's good. And he'll even do like where you turn around the stick and you're like,
yeah,
clicking it.
That dude's a professional.
Yeah.
Professional drummer.
No, like there's this like, I guess I was spoiled because when I was in 9th grade, like I actually knew a real good drummer. So to me, like I just thought it was always gonna be like that. You know what I mean? Where there was always just gonna be a just drummer. Because this guy was actually like phenomenal. Like he bought a kit.
Yeah.
And like his parents asked him like, "Oh, do you want to get a trombone or a car?" And he got a trombone.
You got a trombone instead of a car?
Yeah, bro, like a legit, real, like nice. Like he was all about music and shit like that. And so like, but he would play drums because that was what was needed, necessary. A lot of people needed drummers. You get me?
Yeah, he didn't even use his trombone.
No, he would use his trombone, like not for like a lot, not for like he would play in like Hetchomon, like, or CCT. He would play in CCT for a little bit.
Man, that's how you know the motherfucker was in high school.
He was a trombone player.
He chose a trombone instead of a car.
Yeah, bro.
I would never choose.
But honestly, like
I would choose a guitar instead of a car when I was in high school.
I think he bought his own car, but it was like even cheaper than a trombone. You know what I mean? Because the
Yeah.
trombone was over $1,000 and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, because
he got a
trombones
real
are
one.
already like the bigger the brass instrument, the more expensive. That's why people steal tubas, bro. People low key steal tubas because that's big money, bro. You sell that for $10,000.
Are you fucking kidding me?
A tuba, like an actual sousaphone, a nice one, bro.
Like the one that wraps around you almost, huh?
Yeah, dude, those people, good tuba players are phenomenal, bro. They're honestly, the most respect I give to any musician
Tuba players
is banda fucking tuba players, bro. And the amount of air, and the amount of strength. You're like, you know, I'm holding this shit up. They're holding that shit up forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew people, because especially back then, I did the roast parade. There was this like 5'4" girl who like they gave her a tuba, right? And like she had a lightweight tuba, right? Like, you know, because you're not gonna give her the heavier one, right? But the heavier ones sound better because it's like just better. You know what I mean?
better made.
Better, yeah. And so like when it came to the time for the roast parade, like, and we were actually like doing the training, going around Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Like they gave her like all the tubas get silver tubas. You get me?
Yeah.
But they're good tubas. You know what I mean? And because they're good, that makes it heavier.
Yeah.
So when she had to carry that shit, bro, that shit was hard. She had to like drop out when we were doing the around the Dodger Stadium, because it's hard, bro. It's hard. Like that shit's probably like 30% of her weight, 40% of her weight. You know.
You know the tuba players. You know
And the amount of air. Every single time you play a note, it's, you know. You know what I mean? And so they have to constantly be, yeah. Oh, that's so. Trumpets have it easiest when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I could play a million notes forever. I could play fucking measures and measures and measures without taking a breath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I also practice getting good lungs, but like even without good lungs, you can still play for measures. Like with tuba, you play 3 notes and you can hear, you play 3 solid notes and the rest of them sound like shit. Because you're running out of air, bro, and it's hard for you to get enough air to keep that shit going.
No, I did not know tubas did that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know tubas were fucking heavy as fuck.
Yeah, and then not only
It
that,
makes sense though.
like in banda
Makes
music,
sense. Yeah.
they play the craziest.
Oh,
They
dude.
go bum, like the musically they do fucking bum bum bum.
I know exactly those crazy bass lines. Bum, 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 bum.
When they do fucking noises and shit like that, that's crazy. That takes so much air and skill and chops. You know what I mean? Because you're using a lot of like it's easy to let your lips get loose like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's hard to like tighten it up when you need to tighten it up in spots. You know? especially when you're doing runs, because it's hard to have it this specific looseness and loosen it just a little bit as you're going down the scale. You know what I mean?
That is
it's so much skill, bro. Trombones have it the easiest because it's like it feels like the right amount of air.
Yeah.
And your lips, it's the right amount of looseness. Trumpets, your lips are a little tighter, but the air you're able to like, you know, you could play forever. You know what I mean? But then with trombone, like your air,
heavy,
it feels normal, and then your lips feel normal.
The trombone. It's a tuba that's heavy as fuck.
It's a tuba that's fucking.
It's a tuba. It like wraps around your body almost.
Because the mouthpiece is like this big too.
Yeah.
So
that's a big
trombones
bowl.
are like perfect for your lips, and then trumpets are like right here.
Imagine stealing a tuba mouthpiece.
Yeah, bro.
That's a deep ass bowl, bro.
Yeah,
you packing bongs with that, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god, those things are so expensive though, bro.
You packing
mouthpieces.
bongs, yeah.
Like a trumpet mouthpiece is like $30, sometimes $40, right? And then a tube mouthpiece would be like $80, bro. $120 just for the mouthpiece, bro. And like I said, like those things minimum, bro. Minimum, those things like thousands of dollars.
Did Nightingale have a tuba?
I don't know. That's the thing. If they did, they probably had the upright tubas, where it's just the one where you sit down with. It's like that. Like there's those are called concert tubas because it's concert and it's unnecessary to be carrying that shit over your fucking. It's only because marching, you know what I mean? And there's two type of marching tubas, right? Okay. That one is the safest, like for the tuba, like you know it's called the sousaphone, right?
Yeah.
John Philip Sousa, he fucking invented like the shape of that. Made it the sousaphone, right? But the way they were before is they were like concert, right? But they would shift the mouthpiece to where it was like this, and you hold it like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you hold, like if you had this shit over your shoulder and the mouthpiece is right here. And
that motherfucker's crazy, bro.
That's right.
John B. Rockefeller's sousaphone.
Those people, like, there's this thing called euphoniums, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's in between, like it sounds like a trombone, but smoother. Okay. The same way how like a French horn is like a smoother, it's like it's in the trumpet register and a little bit higher than the trumpet, but smoother. Same thing with the euphonium. But they have marching euphoniums called baritones, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like this. They're fucking solid piece.
Yeah.
Right? It weighs like fucking like 25 pounds or something like that, maybe more. And you just like, you play it like this, right? And it's huge. It's like this big. Like the trumpet's easy. You could do that shit forever. And even my hands used to get tired holding that shit up for a while. You know what I mean? They make us hold it for like 30 minutes straight. But like with those people, they're holding it like this. They're holding a fucking heavy ass shit. Like it's so hard. Because at least the sousaphone's on your fucking shoulder. Yeah. So your shoulder builds a callus. You know what I mean? You eventually that shit no longer hurts.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
So but buff when you do that
the
shit,
fucking euphoniums, you see their fucking arms, they're like fucking bro.
Whoever knew musical instruments would get you so buff.
Well, because it's only the marching ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's fucking sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking cool, bro.
Yeah, marching instruments are those are the heavy shits.
Ah, man.
Oh fuck, I think it fell off.
I like xylophones, bro. You know what I mean? Not xylophones, cellos.
Oh, cellos, bro.
There we go, cellos, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Cellos are fucking
those are good.
Sick.
Like that's around the range. Because there's a certain range that I like, and I realize I like lower range. You know what I mean? You know, like just shit like right around this range. Oh shit. Oh, I was like, why stop playing? I forgot this thing's connected to that. The NPC.
Turning it on right now, dude. Man, I saw something. You know, people. A lot of people, bro, meet people on the internet, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of people meet, not just like, you know, someone to date or whatever, but friends. Literal friends. Like, people meet people groups on the internet.
Yeah, like the similarities that they're into.
And they will literally be friends for like years.
Yeah.
3 years, 4 years. They're like, oh, I met you on Facebook 2010, you know, MySpace.
Yeah.
And they never fucking meet each other, but they're friends, you know what I mean?
True.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
that's true. Like, I like that when you were playing Red Dead.
Yeah.
Like, that's honestly that's one of the things that motivated me to even get the system. Because, like, I didn't want to just, like, get the system and just play. It's just, like, me by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I like social shit, you know? Like, very... You know, I felt like games was always, like... What made it social was the multiplayer aspect of it.
Oh, dude,
you know,
the
bringing your
multiplayer.
friends over and then playing like that and doing shit like that. But then when you don't really have anybody to like play it with and shit,
It's kind of I know.
It's kind of lame. So I didn't get the like, and then that's what I think I got the PS4 because you had the PS4 and Paulo had it.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got that one, just so that I could play Red Dead.
Dude.
Because you had that group, bro, and that shit was dope. Like that felt cool, playing the game like that. Like there was a posse already. You know what I mean? Not like I had to go find anything.
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah, it was
like,
sick, and
then I was able
got
to
you
level
money
up so
yeah,
fast, bro. Like I didn't get to I didn't have that like because here's the biggest like critique of Red Dead everyone always had was it was so hard to make money at first. The money was super difficult, bro. Damn, crazy, bro. All right, let me pick a different tone right here. We might get a tone later. Oh, that's right. Dick pattern. Wait, there was one that we did was 358, right? 3 plus 5 is 8.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, we chillin' out in the rain. Fuck the pain, yeah. I do this shit every day. You know what I say. We know we're gonna kill it. You know we the illest. We chillin' with the villains. Yeah. You know we're gonna do this. You know that we the realest. You know that we don't get shit. Yeah. I'm making up with bitches. We chillin' up in the club. We let the money pour up and the drinks up in the cups. We don't give a fuck what they say, cause they broke, they don't pay anything. Yeah, we picking up the checks, it's nothing that's pocket change to me. Yeah, we do this shit every day. You know that what I is saying. I take that shit to the brain, because I don't feel no pain. I do this shit every day. We making beats in the rain. We making beats in the rain. Making beats in the... Yeah, don't stop me, no, don't stop me. I got the helicopter coming right for me. Don't stop me, don't stop me. They call the helicopter, they coming right for me. Yeah, chopper, that the chopper don't stop. I take her to the block and then I take her to the spot. She is a pretty thing, she is no pretty thing. I take her to the pretty old thing, bring the ring. And I hit it so much, you know, shut up. So loud, yeah. You scratch my back so hard and grabbing no rack, no step, no pole, yeah. Stripping on pole, yeah. She's stripping on pole, yeah. Don't stripping on pole, yeah. Gon' pull it up, gon' pull it up. Don't pull it up, gon' pull it up. Yeah. You want to record those chords?
Yeah. Yeah, see, that'd be sick. Then once it's recording, we'll just be playing on that, huh?
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to see, jump on another solo
thing.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Well, I didn't hear the...
Yeah.
Yeah, here, just point at me.
Gotcha.
That'd be better. You still got another rap?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And I still got some more weed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what that means?
That means we're gonna smoke some more weed. All right, ready?
All right, but yeah, let's record it. Let me just take that out of my pocket. Let's do it.
2, 3, 4. Alright, that's good. Oh, you got it. So let it like sit in the beat.
Yeah, exactly. Like I noticed right away I played too loud, but I was like I had to play everything loud in order to keep it the same. So I could just a little.
Yeah. I also have it turned up on the input right here, so like
so I can hear it.
yeah. So it's also could be loud. I could be loud. Yeah. If you want to put another layer on it, maybe I could put something in here. What key are you in?
It changes. It's modal interchange.
Oh, for sure.
But it's going back and forth between B flat and F.
Is it like G minor and D or something?
No, it's E flat major 9 to F major 7.
D flat major 9?
No, E flat major 9
Okay.
to yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, E flat major 9 to F major 7.
Flat major 9 to F major 7. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Gotcha. That's all. That is batteries.
saying that you can repeat that lick, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like record just that little that.
Yeah, there you go. Which lick to repeat?
Huh?
Which lick? Who you like?
When you go to the highest note. Yeah. And then you do that. Like when it's not playing that lick. You know what I mean? Like when it's just like it's just like a little it's just a little reminder of that.
Yeah, like try to play that on the keyboard maybe, like that same that thing, you know, the high notes.
Yeah, it was that last one that you played that.
Yeah, that's E flat, to E flat, D, and a C. Yeah, so it's that's an E flat, D, C, and
I'm just gonna be playing E flat.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are the high notes.
Yeah, I don't think I can hear myself.
This is what I'll do. Check this out.
You could copy it, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. I'm
just
gonna
copy the
sequence, yeah. That. Copy. That's cool because I did this today at my sister's pad. I started using the sequences and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's on the end of 2. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It has the fucking screen on there.
Yeah.
It looks like FL Studios. You look at the notes like that.
Yeah, I love that shit, man. Love the dullness of
it. Say.
It's not on the 1, it's on the end.
On the end. I think it's on the end of 2. Yeah, it's on the end of 2.
You want to?
Oh, you took the whole.
Yeah, I kind of cut.
Okay.
I cut it from that part. Well, what were you saying?
The end, the last measure.
Yeah.
The end of 2 of that one.
Well, what about it?
Just that one little phrase.
Like the last measure, the end of 2. Like right here.
Yeah, right there.
That note
The
right
end
there.
of 2. This phrase right there.
Yeah.
And you can repeat that phrase later on. Like that phrase alone, like could stand alone when the rest of the lick's not playing. Like later on in the song, you get what I mean?
Yeah. Like that lick comes back and shit. Yeah.
Just and then that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then just like even later in the song when that's not playing and blah blah blah, like that lick could still just be brought in just because it sounds, you know what I mean? And it's like a reminder of the fucking.
Oh, that's funny. I'm mad. Just like
you put the
cut the whole fucking
but that still sounded like what you. I heard what you did. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like I like that it did that, and it sounded so seamless.
Oh yeah, dude, just touch
like the way it all sounded. Like
Yeah.
even though that wasn't what I said, I was like, oh, but that still sounded good. Like you know what I mean?
like since you're doing like the modal interchange, I was like, what's the scale that's like the most like in between there, and I got this one. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a B major, a B flat major.
Yeah, B flat major. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Because then that one like the notes are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The only one is just the E, the E. But I don't think you played the E.
Nah, it's just E flat. Well, I also play C. I don't know if C's in that scale too.
Yeah, C's in that scale. The only note that's different is the E and the E flat. That's why when you play that last little lick, it sounds good.
Because it's right there on that interchange, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy how you can change the notes from right here? You know what I mean?
So that's sick.
And you know what? It's different in a keyboard in the sense that like you can get melodies a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
There's more pattern based.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah, it's more like shit like that. Yeah, that's a good ass beat. How do you want to like start it off? Start it off with just the pads and stuff?
Yeah, just start off with the pads. Just start just the pads. And then fucking bring in the drums and have that lick come in.
Yeah.
Did you copy that little the end of the 2 on the last measure?
Yeah, for that I could just play it like I put a different sound on it, you know, that could just repeat like more of a ghosty sound. You know what I mean?
I guess you.
You're like that just like kind of haunts the whole thing. Maybe we could play it on your keyboard, you know, you could probably find a preset or something.
No, that's true.
Because we got, you know what I mean, Mike?
Chased over there down there. Down by the bay. Where the water goes.
That woman go. Ooh, that my home. I said that didn't go. I said fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I said fuck that bitch. What happened to the Let's try putting some effects on that.
I'm gonna bring my keyboard closer now.
Here, this is a wah fuzz.
Stop so far.
Play that shit? I don't really hear the wah fuzz.
There it is. You hear it?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't holding it. That sounds good.
Kind of opens up the sound, you know what I mean? Kind of gives it more of like a talky feel.
I like that.
That sounds so sick.
Sounds sick, bro. Let me move my keyboard closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Try it out.
I'm gonna put this. Put this over here. Yes, I know the keys. Might not even need this, to be honest. This is right here.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll still keep it. This is low, so
My homie
here,
John.
can you help me?
Yeah, I got you.
Who's John? And his toes being stepped on. His dirty shoes because his toes is always
I was
being
talking
stepped
about
on.
the fucking Asian guy that fucking sold us the thing.
Oh, that guy? His name is John?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That you're talking about John.
Nah, that nigga's not the homie. Fuck that nigga. I added Big Crusher. Lo-fi. I wanted to hear how I sound like.
Sorry, you put me back to keyboard.
That was what was that? Electric piano?
Before, yeah, I was playing one of the electric pianos.
Oh, you hear it? Sounds like a Nintendo game. Oh no. I'm just changing the presets. That one sounds kind of cool, actually. Do you hear that distortion?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you want me to hire it from here?
Yeah, I heard it.
Try it.
Oh, I did hear it. That's interesting. Let me see how it sounds. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Sounds like you're summoning the devil! Oh my god!
He's coming.
Oh no! Huh. Let's see if I could kind of lower the mix between it so it could be more of a cleaner sound, but like you can still hear the distortion. Yeah, it's a little subtle.
We make it anywhere where it's lower, but it's still the sound because I still like that sound.
Like I'll put it.
Yeah, I like that.
Like subtle.
Like so subtle.
Maybe even just a little bit less.
Like super subtle, but I do like that little.
There it is.
Yeah, I feel like that's it.
No, keep playing
bro,
that.
That sounds sick. Yeah. And then, cause like you barely even be able to hear it once everything is also on top of it. But then, like when everything gets separated from it, then you'll be able to hear it. Like, you know what I mean?
Slow down like a soldier. I've gone in for my life and need to find a way out of this hell tonight, girl. Tonight, girl. Night girl, fine girl, so way to meet up. Yeah, someday, girl, wait, girl, no fake, girl, no fake, girl. That's cool. Let's get a drum beat though.
Cool.
Oh my god.
That sounded fun though. I like that shit.
That was a good jam.
You can pass me the water?
Yeah.
Oh, let's break some luck though.
Dude, yeah.
We need a surface though, because it's windy. It's gonna blow away.
We could use this box. I don't want to put it right there.
On this box.
I'll just put it on my lap. I'll just put it on my lap.
You could just grab
This is what we should do. We should just make another sequence of that. You feel me? You want to try that again? last part. Fuck, I didn't delete everything.
Look at that. Listen to that sound.
You know what though?
Such beautiful voicing.
You know what though?
That one specific chord.
Like that.
It's just this inversion, but you just throw it in the fucking.
You didn't get the fast rolls though.
It's too fast. It's too fast.
Yeah, I'll record your chords right now.
Oh yeah. Just tell me when.
So we're gonna have 2 sequences and shit. Okay, cool. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You should do like a ding at the end, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
We could just layer something else on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Or wait, is there like a certain number of layers that you can put?
Yeah, 999.
Yeah.
Hey, what time is it though?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, 3:30. Oh shit. Oh fuck, they close at 4.
Okay, then yeah, we should probably pack it up. Well, dude, this was a good fucking like what we did so far.
I mean, if
Unless you want to just do one more thing on top of it, or what?
you could just stay here and I just park my car and come back.
You want to do that?
I mean, we're already here. We're already set up.
That's true.
We
Like,
can
I'll
just stop the
protect
recording and just.
You'll just walk there, like, cause it'll be easier without any of the equipment or anything.
Yeah.
That's true. Just park back right there. So
Yeah.
it'll still be a shortcut. All right, for sure. We'll just be right here. You come back, I'm all bloody.
But everything is still here.
Yeah.
Everything is still here.
Oh
Oh
my
my.
hand.
Oh, like. Like Toby.
They took the stand. They put my keyboard and fucking in one hand and play your
But they're missing the cable. It's like,
They
Toby,
took the
where's
weed.
the cable? Where's the weed, Toby? No.
I had to fight for it. I got to fight for all.
Yeah, I love that we brought this here. Honestly, this is like.
I like that we're able to just set this up anywhere. I like that it doesn't need Wi-Fi.
I like that
I
it
don't know
has a
why I thought
speaker.
it needed like. I thought it needed something.
I mean, you put
batteries.
Wi-Fi to like get the samples in there. Like if they have a new update,
But then
you
like
update it.
just with this connected to that, it just the input makes it like simple.
Because this becomes that amp.
And then you're able to just adjust it.
Yeah.
That's what's cool is that because we could record whatever quick. Like we could even record it clean, and then just put all the settings and shit after.
Probably
and shit.
record a podcast here. Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Do you think so? Because you can set the mics.
The
in there.
mics.
You really
The
think
mics
so?
level it.
You really-
Yeah.
We can do that
Yeah.
now. Dude, we should get mics. get mics
today.
We should, yeah.
Today,
yeah, bro. We should get mics.
Today, bro. Let's go to Guitar Center, bro.
We need to get mics, to be honest, because that's it. That's definitely something we need.
Yeah, we could just record. Yeah, we'll have a mic. This will be our mixer. This is already a mixer. It already has 2 inputs.
That's what I'm saying. That shit looks like a good idea. I don't think we could go today, but we should go
next time.
We should go
next time.
We should go this week.
Yeah.
Because I'll go out there. We'll go to the one out there, and then so we'll be able to like test it out. See,
but honestly,
you know what I mean?
The Shure, there's like a professional Shure microphone that's like $300.
Yeah.
You could get it. We get 2 for $300.
Yeah, 2 for $300. Okay.
Because the brother-in-law.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gets half off.
And it's
Shure products.
Like it's professional. I mean,
yeah, you know
that
the ones
price,
that ones that like.
Oh no way!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're like the real ones.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
The ones we gotta really speak into the mic to, bro. I love that shit. Oh, this would be dope. And then, cause I wouldn't want to be able to do that. That would definitely be sick, bro. And then that's the thing, because there's people who don't have the talent that still want to be in the industry, and those people produce. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they do the back shit, and then they'll edit our shit for us, and they'll fucking. You know what I mean? I mean, at first I want to do the editing because I want to get our flavor. Like I want it to be our brand. You know what I mean? Like yeah, this is sick as fuck, bro.
Funky ass song. Alright,
I love that shit.
you feel me?
That shit, I love that rhythm.
Alright, I'll be back, man.
Alright, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try to jam out this. How do you
Oh. Damn it, this didn't even record. Hold on. Yeah, I'll show you right now. Right here, bud. So right now there's 2 channels. MIDI is how you get like the drums and all the inside programs.
Oh yeah, the inside stuff.
If you want to use yours, you go to audio.
Audio? Okay, that's it. That's what's coming in through here, and it's just the audio files.
Yeah.
Okay, I can dig it.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
If it's like this, you're gonna have to go to this iSight, and it gets your mixer out.
Oh, okay.
And right here, the reason why you can't hear anything because this bottom part says off.
Oh, okay. In. Okay, then that makes it in. Okay.
But if you want to record something,
dig it, yeah.
If you really want to record something, because you already have something on this track. Yeah. Actually, you know what? This is audio track 2. So this is a blank canvas. You can record because you already recorded
a blank fucking canvas.
Yeah. So if you want to hear back what you just played, instead of going in, go to auto. Well, auto is going to play your shit back again. So basically, there you go. You can jam out to it if you want to. Oh, okay, but here's another thing. But I'll do it for you right now. The input, it's only in 1 and 2, so right now it's only on the left side. There you go. You got both sides. If anything, just break down the weed and stuff. Or something. So we'll come back at the end. Roll it. I'll be back, bro.
Surface. Gotta make sure I have
based on the my
There's a soundbite.
yeah.
Your voice is turning into Alex Jones kind of thing.
You gotta be some jerky. That's my girl. But we had fun, didn't we, folks? We had a good time.
We had a good time.
How long have we been going for?
2.5 hours.
Okay, it's a short one. But I'm out of
It's a
stuff.
short one. I guess lately that's a short one.
Yeah. But we exhausted our dock. We got nothing. Austin McBroom lost his lawsuit to Beverly Hills. We talked about that. Beverly, yeah.
Wait, I don't know if we're applauding that
Oh,
anymore.
we're good with it now. We're good with Austin, but you guys remember that Beverly Hills City is suing Austin for mobbing Melrose and effectively shutting it down. They won two. Yeah, that's what I thought. They only owe them $21,000. It's not even that much money. I mean, it's a lot of money, obviously, but
It's just to cover the time for all the cops they sent to like crowd control and stuff.
I thought he would get way more punished than that. You tell me I could shut down Rodeo Drive for a whole day for $20,000? That's a good deal.
A year ago, the city of Beverly Hills said that they wanted $200,000 from them, and then they got $25,000.
Wow. Good deal.
Yeah.
It's always better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
Oh,
What's his Philly G update?
he made his latest video. He talks about Cobra Tate for about 10 minutes. And he mentions the assault charges, the allegations of holding a girl against her
Does
will.
he throw it to the audience, or does he boldly offer his own opinion?
Nah, he seems pretty firm on hate.
Let's pull it up. I mean, let's see what he's got to say.
It's your girl.
Took him long enough. I mean, Cobra's already like a dead beat. It happened even faster than I thought it would. He's gone. I'm telling you. Andrew Tate is gone. Well, let's see what Philly G. Stop You Beautiful Bastards. I say I'm sorry about this beef jerky.
Beautiful bastards, welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. Make sure you're subscribing because I'm going to be splitting $10,000 across 10 lucky subscribe beautiful bastards this month. Let's just jump in.
Whoa! Philly G's getting desperate for those subs. Maybe we gotta take a leaf out of his book. Listen to this.
Sup, you beautiful bastards, welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. Make sure you're subscribing because I'm going to be splitting $10,000 across 10 lucky subscribe beautiful bastards this month. And let's just jump.
Dude. Are we subscribed? Shit, I'm jumping on.
Gifted.
I want that 10K. Yeah, I'm not paying anyone to survive my account. And I'm losing stuff like they fucking Halloween candy with a hole at the bottom of your bag.
Well, maybe we can take notes from Philly.
I don't think this shit ever works. Paying people to subscribe. People just come, sub, and then bail. Like, it's not a meaningful change to your audience, which is what matters ultimately, not subs. You know what I mean?
GP's up.
You got ideas maybe for how we can stop the leaking?
I don't know how I feel about the Philly slander.
I'm not playing. He's a genius. He's a skinny legend.
Yeah, I say we gotta say like and subscribe early on. And if you don't want to do it because it's cringe, let me and Love do it.
Bro, it
Thought
doesn't
that
do
was
anything.
like-
We already tested it. We did it for like a week. We didn't do anything. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying not to. Anyway, let's see what Philly has to say.
Then do it. The first thing that we're going to talk about today is all this news surrounding a man who, whether you love him or hate him, it feels like thanks to the algorithm on all these platforms, we have been forced to learn about over the past few months, and that is Andrew Tate.
I'm getting DMs from what appear to be early teen boys saying, I hope Andrew Tate destroys you.
So that was Australian television and radio personality Abby Chatfield, who we're going to get back to later. And she's talking about former kickboxer turned massive online personality Andrew Tate. Tate, as it turns out, has actually been around for quite a while now, but over the past several weeks and months, he's just blown up in a crazy way. We're just looking at Google search trends over the summer. Searches skyrocketed for him, outpacing those of people with massive followings like Joe Rogan and A-list stars like Taylor Swift. And so with that kind of following, you're like,
Can you run that? I'm curious what it looks like now. Because I feel like, again, his popularity is going to be jumping off big time.
I don't know, after visiting home. Different world.
Really?
Yeah.
like, okay, well, what is he known for? What genius is he putting out there into the world? For me, I think my first introduction to Tate was this Dave Portnoy clip where he's just like,
Woman is going out with a man. She
not in Romania. Talking to okay. Millions and millions of massive community of boys. All right, whatever. Billy, you're late. Where were you when we needed you? That's enough for a highlight, anyways, I think. We got a clickbait like Billy D is a slob loser beta.
Skinny Legend King.
Welcome back to promotion. What is this? Someone else just sent me a video. Jake Paul gets in a street fight with Nelk Boy?
Yep.
Who's you think? No. Okay, this is interesting. Who's Stein?
Uses Nelk.
I want to see which kid this is. This is the homie who was.
Oh, it's that?
Yeah, this is our
It's the Elden Lord.
This is the legendary Steiny. Who was asking the hardest hitting questions I've ever seen.
I'm gonna send it. I'll play later on. Yeah, he's Jake is like in the clip on top of him.
Way bigger.
You know what's racist? It's probably way too violent to show.
They didn't even watch it. I mean, he's just ragdolling him.
Yeah, if you're gonna send a fight video, you gotta watch that first.
You know why they were fighting? He was asking
He's telling him to say he's sorry.
Jake if he's ever Elden Ring. Cool. In this clip that is now making a tour of the internet, Jake Paul's clearly seen fighting Stein with Nelk. The lights of the camera angle make it hard to spot each of them. According to fans, the one entity on top is Jake, and the other on the ground is Stein. Or Stein. Yeah, they say the one entity on top is Jake. Someone's been playing Elden Ring. That has not much to do with it.
Whew. If anything, I'll extend the loop to 16 bars so you could just solo. You know what I mean? Let me just get a breather. I moved your car closer to the entrance under the shade. That's where I parked.
Nice. Thank you.
If I had your keys, I was like, might as well do Toby a solid. Because even though, I don't know, what do you think's easier, over there or right here?
It doesn't matter.
Because
Just this one, I mean, it doesn't matter. I was down.
right there.
Because it's all down from here, it's all downhill. Yeah, I mean, that's why. It's just like walking up is harder from over there.
It really is.
But walking down is, I mean, it's all downhill, so it's not like it makes really much of a difference.
Honestly, walking to the car was pretty chill, but walking up back here was a little bit of a workout, though. Oh, my nigga.
Yeah. I had it just so the wind don't blow it away and shit.
You know what I mean by like improvising, bro? Like, you just improvise that whole thing, bro.
That's how.
but I just heard it from right there subtly. Want to record that?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna extend it to 16 bars because. There you go. 16 bars. Let me just start you off.
I think I need to start off already having the note played because it plays on the end of the 4 before it. So we already played the note as it goes in.
Well, it's gonna record the audio, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. One, two, three, four. You like solo around that, like
Oh, we'll just make that just like the, cause,
Yeah.
cause I'll just have the solo lead up to that. I'll find something solo to that. Oh no, I do play it on the offbeat, so I can just play on the offbeat.
yeah, that shit restarted.
Yeah.
That shit's retarded, bro. All right, let me roll
I
this.
like that because it goes off beat. I think I kind of like the way it sounds when it even starts on beat. Because usually I was gonna go like dun, da, da, dun, 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 dun. Because I was gonna play it like this, you know,
Yeah.
where it's on the end of one.
Yeah.
That one end. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah.
But to me, I thought it was end of 4, so I counted it wrong. That's why it's already pre-recording before the.
It sounds sick still. Exactly.
Yeah,
it just leads into
because
it.
it just leads
yeah,
into
exactly,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
it's just like, so it just has a nice little sound to it.
Yeah, it's just like such a loud sound.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. That's the thing. Record and then just do all the adjustments you need to do for it. Because you could adjust the audio from there, right? That's the thing that's sick about like this is really workstation, bro. Like that could be like just like a lick that gets played like even towards the end and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just a lick and shit. That was honestly low key sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that was low key sick as fuck. If we could find a way to incorporate those too. Dude, we can make a song that's like a story, bro. Dude, we could make it a story where it like goes heavy, like you know the transition's heavy because the story something happened. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And dude, I love
Because
it.
this is already divided into
Yes.
sequences. You
Yes.
know what I mean? And with one sequence, you can expand and then go to a next sequence, and you just. Ah! I'll switch it to the next sequence after this loop. Maybe we could have like live drums. Tuku tuku.
Yeah, see, like that's experimental shit. That sounds dope. See what Gribble Grobble was doing with his experimental shit was fucking terrible. Cause this is you get me like the mood. Like it sounds like it's more heavy, like.
But it's still like the same vibe, you know, it's the same like passion.
Yeah, but it's like this one's just more down in there, and then the other one's just like up here like this. You know?
Yeah.
This one's like.
Wait, hold on. Because this one didn't have the effects. It was more of like an ocean sandscape.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we could add the effects halfway or something.
Yeah, add it. Yeah. That sounds so sick,
Like
bro. That sounds right.
There are certain like parameters we have to do live. You know what I mean? That's where the improvising is gonna be. That's some Daft Punk shit, my nigga.
That's the thing, and we could do that shit, bro. Like I feel like that shit seems so attainable. Like the more we're doing this, the more it seems like, oh, we just do this. You know what I mean?
We just accidentally stumbled upon some
just
shit.
Just an accidental, just fucking oh.
Without the lead.
And then that little
Oh.
You know what I mean? That's what I was hearing, just that little, like the last measure of it.
Oh, I got you.
And then just like whenever you want, because it doesn't even have to be all the time, just whenever you feel it.
Whenever, because there'll be a mute.
Yeah.
There'll be just a mute button.
Yeah. Oh, huh? Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, you could do it like that. But you could also have that like its own sample and shit.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you mean. Right? You only do at the end of the phrase. Not the end of this one, but like the end of the like next 4 bars.
I can't wait till like when we both have our laptops and shit. Because as we'll be doing this, I'll be like, yo, send me the file real quick, and then
Put it on the video.
And we'll just be doing, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be instant.
Dude, I can connect this to your fucking laptop.
Everything will literally be, oh yeah, dude. And so everything's gonna be like this. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think I might. I mean, because if I get a laptop, it'll just be for making music, right?
Yeah.
But this,
that's really what you. That's what's made for making music. The laptop is just for like to put that files on it somewhere.
I'm thinking maybe I should get a desktop.
You should.
You know, just so like
like. And then I'll just have the laptop for on the go. Like when we do on the go shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like like I can't really render this file. I'm gonna send it to you, and then like I would just render it through the computer.
The desktop. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that shit will have power, bro.
Exactly. One that has boom, boom.
You want to hit that music like this?
Boom, boom, boom.
I saw fucking, I don't know if you, there's these shorts, right? I guess there's these people in like England, right? They're like famous, like Philly and Chunks, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, they're like some like African, well I should say, I was say African American, but they're not American. They're from London. You know what I mean? Like, well he's not even from London, but he's just like they're worldly or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, they were talking about a girl. And he was like, oh, like, he was like, yeah, man, like, she got back, man. Like, and then he went like this, he went like, like that. And then, like, Chuck started doing that. He was like, yeah, man, that's the new thing. It's boom. This is shaky.
That's fucking funny,
that shit was so funny.
I'm gonna do what you just did. I just want to see if the second sequence is the same thing. Okay, it is. I know exactly what you
mean.
mean.
As fuck, bro. Like, that sounds like a chorus, straight up, you know what I mean? That straight up sounds like the chorus. You know, it's cool because what we could do, you know, like it changing the style of music, like that's shit that the Beatles did with Day in the Life, bro. You know what I mean?
Let's do the last 3 notes on here. Because
I think I remember the notes.
if I delete it,
Oh shit.
then
Yeah.
I won't be able to do it.
Yeah. Don't want none of that shit.
Well, what you were saying, the day in the life, I totally 100% agree, man.
Like how it just completely changes, like because that sounds so sick because it felt close enough. You know what I mean?
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Remember, because it was the E flat.
Just so that could be that. That's a good. I like that. I like how. Yeah.
You want it higher or lower? Just
That right there is perfect. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
okay. The end of 4. I mean the end of 2 on 4th note. And that's it, right?
Yeah. So now.
Oh, because that's what's cool. It's because that, like, it could only, you don't even have to play it for when you play it the first time. Only for when you do it the last time, and then, like, it's a transition. It's like passing on the baton. You know what I mean?
So this sequence, the only sequence is just the pass the baton, and then it goes to the regular melody.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. So in that.
No, but
case,
I mean, like, the pass the baton, like because like that right, like that's like the main one playing that lead,
yeah.
and then instead of having the other thing playing, like that thing won't play at first. It'll only play once this thing is done, then it does that last lick and it passes it off. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right here, or like that, and then like that one would be done playing, then it just, you got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like
Why is it going if there's no notes there? So crazy shit. That's pretty cool.
You know what I like is all these things that we're playing, like we're gonna make so many songs that some songs are being incorporated just for like little like
Transitions.
like even when we're doing filming shit, like we're just like outside doing shit and we're just like walking around, like just a little fucking thing like this. I just see us at a park, like near the water, the fountains fucking going on and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, we could sell this for so much money.
Dude, I'm serious. Yeah, bro. Just dude, yeah, honestly, I think that, because this song has a strong feel to it, you know what I mean?
It's not no fucking simple, like, fucking melody shit. Man, that sounds so.
I like how it goes on beat too. Because I'm so addicted to playing off beat that I almost never play on beat.
Yeah.
So it's cool that because of that it makes it on beat. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Which I wouldn't have played, but I need to start playing on beat more. You know what I mean?
On beat sick, bro.
Because there's a
It gets your
that's the
head
thing. I
bobbing.
get so like wrapped up in the off beat.
It's the on and
That's
the
the
off.
on.
combo.
Yeah, it's about switching back and forth. You know what I mean?
I don't blame you, man. Like offbeat is
That
the
shit sounds so
funkiest.
sick. Like right.
You could switch it the sequences by moving that big ass knob right there. The sequence 2.
And then this one to the right.
Yeah. It's gonna switch. It won't switch right away. It'll be on the next phrase.
Oh shit. This is nothing.
Oh yeah, you switch it to yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh, I meant to switch that way.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. You don't like the notes that cut off?
No. It was because I think the concept that I was thinking, it's hard to sequence it. Like it's hard to sequence it in just like a loop, you know what I mean? Because like about like me playing the note, it would be pretty much when this loop ends, then it would be like another loop of
that note.
of where it's just that note, and then it's like silence for most of it, and then just that note, you know what I mean? When it comes out.
That's why Ableton would be kind of good for like in between the sequence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because this is just for like the sequence going right back to it.
No, you know what? bro?
Where's the thing that was the thing that I played? Because that thing doesn't need to be there for when the sequence like transitions. But for like you could add it on once the transition's been after it's been
I
done.
think it's intro.
The layer.
Yeah, because it's the one that's like loops, right? That one, right?
Oh no, not that one. No, like this is that's all good. It's when it switches off like the
oh, when you did the last 4 notes, right?
yeah that.
Oh yeah, it's
that
this
thing.
one. Yeah, it's the second one. This one, right?
Yeah.
Like the notes are
Which one's the layer of what I think?
that one.
That one, yeah. Yeah, that one doesn't need to be there for like when it transitions into it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so the middle one, no, but this one, right? Like not the middle.
Not the thing that I played on here.
Yeah.
That doesn't need to be there for when it transitions.
Yeah.
But like it's there like for when like after this loop or whatever.
Yeah.
Then it's like then when that one sequence is done being played.
So like when it's like muted, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that, right?
exactly, yeah.
Okay, cool. So if anything, we'll have a sequence which is just muted, yeah.
Yeah, whereas oh yeah, I get you. Yeah, because then because that thing could be muted the whole time up until like this point. Where
Got you, bro. Like if anything,
like even just like when you mute one, you just turn on the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You just push both of them.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
sometimes-
Yeah. I could to make it its own independent loop. I could just do this. I could do this. Go to the sequence. Copy sequence. Copy
Yes.
it.
Yeah, you could do that. You copy and then just cut down to that one part.
Yeah, exactly. The third one. Do it.
Do it.
And
Still Jedi way. Do it now.
there it is.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like that Biggie song, huh? Dum, 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 dum. Like the drum pattern.
Yeah.
Like Biggie, Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes the world just hypnotizes me. It's a vibe. Honestly, this thing is gonna make music making 100% easier.
Yeah, bro.
We don't have to wait to get to a laptop or a studio.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll be able to do it anywhere, and then we'll have it on the laptop once we get back to our pads. Then we'll just be doing our work on there, just cleaning it up and shit, and just
If anything,
getting all the files on there and shit.
you could bring your laptop on the to-go things. You know what I mean? When we take it to go,
Yeah, that's what I'm
connect
saying,
this
yeah.
to the laptop. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it will be something that we take when we go out. We have the laptop, but then like your desktop will be like for the powerful, like the final,
The
like
rendering,
fucking,
all
yeah,
the
all
everything,
the deep shit. You know what I mean?
The deep web.
Yeah, put
get
that shit
to-
on the deep web.
When we put that shit on the deep
That's,
web,
man, I'm just selling beats on the deep web.
bro, I would be
Imagine.
totally down to put music on
Imagine.
those like the people who get banned from YouTube, like
Yeah,
all their
bro.
fucking websites
These
and
beats
shit.
are so grimy, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
There's fucking people getting murdered in our soundtracks. Like, we can't have that shit on the radio. Like, we sell it on the black market. Just kidding.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a fucking good dream to have, Toby. I love that shit. That is a good dream. That is ambition. That is ambition. What we could do this, bro. Check it out. We could go to song mode, and then that's how we arrange the
Oh,
sequences.
that's how, see, like that. I feel like
And you know what?
we're gonna get really good at just creating sequences. I feel.
And you know what, dude? You know how you said, oh, like, how can we have, like, this note lead to that sequence?
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
This is
You
how you
put
do
all
it.
the sequence together and it becomes
Yeah,
one
yeah.
sequence, and you play wherever you want to play when you play it. You know what I mean? It becomes a song.
That's dope. Cause you can combine the sequences like that. Like, just have it like okay, this is like you like collaging. You know what I mean? Put this sequence right here, this sequence right here.
It's like, you know, FL Studios
I
with the
like
patterns.
that shit, bro.
Yeah,
That shit's sick.
it's good ass. Yeah.
You do that shit easily, so easily.
It's kind of cool, man.
I do it so sleazily.
Kind of cool, man. Like, we're kind of saving money by working with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. And then because we have good ideas too, so I feel like our ideas will like, you know what I mean. 2 minds are better than one.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's like, instead of you getting the workstation with the keyboard, like, you just hit
Yeah.
me up, we'll go wherever with this.
Yeah,
you know
bro,
what I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying. Like,
And then, like, I don't have to worry about
eventually
getting.
we'll be doing podcasts with
Yeah.
this, bro.
Yeah.
With this, and
Yeah.
everything's gonna be set up.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have everything set up until like it's gonna be so sick. Eventually, we're just gonna be like setting it up, and it's gonna be just straight up like everything's gonna be separated. You know what I mean?
And, you know, I just had to get familiar with this. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
That's
That's all
what
I
it
had
is.
to do.
Because you're saying shit where it's like, oh man, you could do that with this too.
Yeah.
Like, you could do that with that. And then when you said the mics, I was like, that's true because the mics are on there.
Yeah.
It's like a little mixer on its own.
It is. It's an audio
It's-
interface.
It's just that's the thing. So like this audio interface, this is a real audio. You know what I mean? Because
Dude.
the other one is just like
It's just a standalone.
it's like a
Connect
little
to the thing.
Scarlett Solo kind
Yeah,
of thing. You know what I mean?
exactly.
But this is like an actual like
You use
like
it.
an interface with. Well, it's like a built-in interface. That's what it has pretty much.
Mhm.
It's a
Oh, that's
pad
it.
with a built-in auto interface. That shit is so great.
Which
though.
is genius, honestly.
Ableton Link integration, bro.
Yeah, I can connect this to Ableton.
This is amazing. And that's cool because then you could turn off the speaker when you don't want it playing on that because
Mhm.
it's gonna be playing on the other
What
shit.
is? Yeah, exactly.
Recording volume. Wow.
Everything, but that's
A
why I
lot.
got this one. Yeah, that's honestly why I got this one.
one. And then
Yeah.
SD cards, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what is this shit for though?
CV. So that's like synthesizer shit.
Oh yeah.
So like if I have a filter on like a grandmother
yeah.
and I want to adjust like one of the sounds, like a drum or something,
Mhm.
I connect like, you know how like the
The
yeah,
cables.
yeah, the
wow,
cables
So those
to connect-
small little cables, those little white cables.
Yeah,
there in
exactly.
between, That's
Exactly.
so nuts, bro. That's science.
yeah.
That sounds like some beaker shit.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
fucking going like this, fucking, you know, mixing that shit, fucking applying heat and fucking.
You said it, man. I'm telling you.
Seriously, man. That's crazy, bro. This thing
It has everything.
This thing feels unlimited, bro.
It has everything, bro. You even connect like the USB from here. You could control the drums and like the synthesizers from here. Yeah, you can use your keyboard as a MIDI controller.
That's so sick.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope to do too. Like if there's a certain sound where I'm like, oh, I like that sound.
Yeah. Like, oh, do some jazz chords on this, man.
If you hear a sound, you're like, oh, this shit's dope, and it's like here, and I'll just like, I'll be able to just like you just connect it, and we'll just be able to use that as a MIDI cable, maybe a MIDI keyboard.
Yeah, man, that's really sick.
This is dope, man. This thing is sick.
Yeah, dude, this thing's a lifesaver, bro. Honestly, the game.
It was cool that the riffs that you were playing, like little licks, and it was like, and if when you looked at it at the pattern, you're like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like you had that triangle little pattern.
Yeah, man, it is. Yeah, just like these four, like that. Yeah.
But you in your ear, you heard that little.
Exactly.
So you knew it was like, all right.
It was right here. Yeah, it was like right there.
Like that's where the knowledge of like that's where that ear, like having the ear, helps. You know what I mean? Like you're not just playing random shit, and like it's in the key. You know what I mean? Like you're hearing something. You know what I mean? You're hearing those notes.
Just gotta make that feeling successful, bro. I love it,
good,
man.
Bro.
I love it, bro.
I like what we've been doing because then once
I didn't even know we could do the fucking podcast from here. Yeah,
the podcasting is gonna be so amazing, bro. Because I think by next week we'll probably have mics, bro.
Dude,
by next week we'll have mics and fucking just I want to like we'll have that shit set up. We'll be able to record ourselves, and then I want it to be like eventually like we'll be able to play, and because that would be another thing on there. That like, cause we could even, cause you could edit that. Like after everything's recorded, you could edit it still, right?
Yeah.
Like you could be like, oh, okay, the keyboard was a little too loud right here. We just,
dude, yeah,
it's a mixer, right?
Everything's
so it's like, that's what's so sick.
Everything is connected. Everything has layers, bro.
It's like I keep asking because it's so unbelievable. Like I have to keep asking. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
The only thing is, we might have to get a mixer, bro, just because we're gonna need a lot of these.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're just gonna need more, just because eventually we're gonna need like all the extra inputs and extra.
Yeah. So, but like, we won't need like a crazy. We could get away with a 6-channel mixer.
That's why. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
could
get
a small one that's just like really small.
Exactly.
Fit into a side pocket.
Exactly. Nothing more than like a couple of channels. Because what we're gonna use it for, really? You know, like
because all backpacks now have like that laptop fucking pocket. You know what I mean? So that's easy. You just put that in there. You could like throw fucking this in there. You know what I mean?
Are we still recording?
Yeah, I think so. It's on your phone.
Acid's Trap, bro.
Yeah, all these ideas, everything that we were playing, everything is on there. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I like is that I'm gonna be listening to this stuff later, and I'll be able to like separate. Like, okay, these are the jam outs that we did. The jam out right here. So it's like, okay,
you could cut it.
Yeah, so we could like cut it, edit it, and then like once we have video, bro, it's gonna be so dope. Because then we'll be able to edit that, and like what I like my like vision already is. Like, we're going to be showing us, like, setting up shit while the things are playing. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's going to look like not everything's going to be just like, oh, it's just lined. We just lined up the time and
we need tripods.
No, we're actually going to, like, find things that we do and just edit it in there.
I want to get a tripod from Amazon this week. I'm going to get it.
Because especially, like, what we played, bro, we could have, like, recorded us, like, hiking and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, literally just, like that would be thrown in there. You know what I mean? Just like while it's just just to be thrown in there. You know what I mean? Because we'll just have all these videos just to be able to throw it in there.
I'm down to just like put a Craigslist ad. Like we'll give somebody $50 like a day.
Yeah.
To just like record, like be the third person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think like we'll have to do it first, but there's gonna be people who see us that are gonna want to work with us. Do you know what I mean? It's like they'll see us and then they'll be like, oh, come through, come you know what I mean? They'll hit us, they'll email us, oh, are you looking for a blah blah blah? Because that's what a lot of people like. That's what like H3 did like 5 years ago. Like some fan emailed them,
really,
and that was like their first like worker. You know, at first it was an intern, unpaid intern. You get me?
Yeah. That
they used for the show. You know what I mean? Up until it's like they got to a point where they're like, oh, now we could hire them, and then they're like, now we could have a crew and shit like that. But it just starts with like it just starts with just you doing it first. You know what I mean?
Oh damn, he's dying.
Oh, the machine?
Yeah, it's dying.
Cause that shit was too fucking grimy.
It was too much.
I said, well, we can't handle all that fucking shit, bruh.
Well, let's just sequence Let's sequence the first pattern into the second sequence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the fourth pattern has just the drums and the pads.
Yeah.
You want to start with drums or just the pad?
We're starting off with the other sequence, the one with the flats in it, right?
We're
The
starting.
E-flat, right?
Yeah, E flat. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So that one, I think, just that one's just chords.
Just hold the chords.
Yeah.
All right.
So
We'll make another pattern.
or it's just, just the chords and the drums. Or should it be the chords first and then the drums? Because we could do the chords and the drums come in on like, a specific measure, or it could just come in on the next.
So this is how it's gonna sound like.
Or you probably take out the fucking,
Oh, that part, huh?
that one little lick. But then it's just like straight up like this, and then the drums could come in right here. So, like on the fourth measure, they could, because I've been trying to like do stuff where it's like, even though there's the structure of it, just change it just a little bit by having it either on the end of this or like just straight up on the fourth measure. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Damn, bro, you rolled this one real nice, man.
Ooh, dude, that's the one, bro. Let me tell you.
It's smooth.
I'm just gonna call this chords only. I'm gonna name the sequences now, so it could be easier to remember.
Yeah.
Chords.
So I'd be naming fucking solar systems Tobithia.
Tobithia.
Yeah, Tobithia. Like 1 was the first one. I think I have 5 like systems that I've named after myself.
It's fucking awesome.
It's because most systems that I went to, it's crazy. Other people have it. It's their system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, whoa, bro. I'm like, imagine running into the person here.
Yeah.
I wish that was possible. You go into a system and if someone else is there, immediately they're on your fucking channel. That would be sick.
That would be kind of cool.
I'm like, yo, man, what planet you on? I'm like, yo, man, I'm peaceful, man, because it's permadeath too. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, man, I'm peaceful. Let's not do none of this. Yeah, bro. Like it could go like that sounded sick. That sounded like that's what it should do, and then right into the sequence where it's the drums and the chords. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That sounded sick, bro.
Say no more.
Because that fourth measure, you know. That's what I'm saying. The fourth measure is where the drums, like, that's their time to shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always say that. The fourth measure is the time to, if you're playing a riff, you change up the riff a little bit right there, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the time for, like, there's a little change in it. Oh, hey. Yeah. Because that's where the most suspense could happen. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. And so let's hear how this sounds like so far. Oh, hold up. That should just be the chords.
You be chords and then the lick.
I switched, like, once you switch pages from the song mode, it doesn't do song mode.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, it was just on the sequence mode.
What the? Hold on. Oh, cause it's 8 bars. Oh, I want it to be at 4.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel it. Oh, because the lick is an 8 measure thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah. It's probably like, it'll be 4 measures, just the chords, and then 8 measures of the lick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's the thing, a lot of those, to me, like with music, a lot of times you don't really start counting the counts, like the actual, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then like that first phrase, and like usually you play 4 phrases of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's the intro part where you don't count that as like the phrasing of when you start the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's those chords? fucking nice little lick, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I like about how we jam too? Is that we let each other take our time with like, oh, here you're gonna play a lick right now. Like I wasn't like, oh, let me play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While like some people like, you know, it's like while you're trying to figure something out, they'll just start playing something over it, and you're like, dude, I'm trying to like, you know,
Trying to figure this
trying to
out.
figure
Man.
this out right now. Can you
Don't be
please?
a
And you
dick.
don't want to be a dick and say like, can you please? You know what I mean?
Maybe that's the most.
But that's really like honestly like that's a musician. That's like as other musicians should understand when you're saying, wait, can you give me a second, please? Because anytime a musician ever told me that, I always just, oh yeah, okay, yeah, of course.
I respect that shit.
Yeah, because it's like sometimes you need the complete like, you know, you need the complete focus. You know what I mean?
Focus. Chords. Drums.
Sick, man, dude. Because it's so in the near future that we're gonna be posting shit up, bro.
Dude, I know it's like next week.
It really does feel like yeah. It feels like it's crazy because like within the next couple of months we'll be like posting consistently. I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it'll be like we'll have a system. You know what I mean? Whereas like because right now we're figuring out like the way everything is gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when we connect the mics and like we connect everything and like having it like because we're gonna need a screen or something. You know?
Yeah.
Does this thing only let you? Oh no, this thing doesn't give you free Ableton, right?
Nah.
No, it's just integrated. Okay. I could tell once I read it, like, wait, no. It'll say something else if you'd be able to get it on it. That's cool. Having that screen is pretty dope, though.
I agree. And let's hear it. It's asking me to save it. AT19. Acid Strap 19.
That's right.
Damn, you can't even hear the whole song because it switched off the lane. Switch off the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's just playing that
yeah.
loop.
You fucker. Why'd you make him save? Nah, just kidding.
Because it's about to go off right now.
Oh,
it's shutting down.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why. Well, at least it's cool that I made you save real quick before it shut down.
If anything, I could probably export it. I'll send it to you.
Send it to me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And dude, like I had the laptop. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be finding something to use so I can like I don't even mind. I want to find.
You have your laptop on you?
good system. Yeah, I have it in my car.
I think I could just there's an outlet right there. I could just charge this real quick. Yeah, and we'll just chill right there. They already left.
Oh,
Autobahn.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Autobahn.
Yeah.
And the charger's in here, right? Okay, good. 'Cause I was gonna be like, man, because if you had to go to your car one more goddamn time, I would have been like, all right, let's just go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anything? Let's take this to go over there.
Yeah, for sure. That's funny, bro.
Oh my god, that was a sick ass fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the pocket. Or putting it in the bag. Okay,
Damn, 2 hours already.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. We did good recording, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying is we'll have, because we did discussions in between, and there's multiple discussions. We'll be able to make like multiple episodes out of things, you know what I mean? We have a lot to work with.
We have a lot in the future ahead of us.
Yeah.
Here at Acid Strap, we promote approval for ourselves and for the viewer. We worship the viewer as you worship us. This is an equal trade. No more, no less.
That's true.
All right. That's it. Live at Acid Trap.